This morning we launched a website to collect signatures internationally seeking the release of General Sarath Fonseka, who is now in custody. I describe General Sarath Fonseka as a political prisoner who has been taken into custody on political grounds, and he is really a prisoner of conscience. He sought to establish a new order in this country, and he is a person who relieved us of terrorism and all fears pertaining to terrorism. Today we are in a sad state when the person, the heroic general who relieved us all of the terrorist fear, is himself now in custody and in detention and deprived of the very liberty that he got for us. I consider this as a infringement, I consider him as a political prisoner, because under our law, a valid arrest can be made only in terms of Article 13 of the Constitution, which specifically states that a person at the time of arrest according to law must be informed of the reasons of his arrest. We know that the arrest took place in this very building, and there are several witnesses who say that he was summarily carried away from this building. So there has been no compliance with the law. Arrest has not been made by any police officer. Arrest has purportedly been made by army officers. It is now sought to justify that the arrest was made under the provisions of the Army Act. But the fundamental rights guaranteed by Article 31 can be restricted in respect of military officers only under Article 15(8) of the Constitution, which lays down three qualifications. One is that he must be a military officer. General Fonseka certainly was not. He was retired. Secondly, that arrest is made and his fundamental rights are restricted to ensure the discharge of his duties. Certainly he was not performing any military duties at that time. Thirdly, that restriction is made for the purpose of ensuring discipline in the army. Certainly he was not a member of the armed forces at that time. So these three grounds on which the fundamental right under Article 13 can be restricted are not met in this situation. That is why I say he is a political prisoner and a prisoner of conscience, and not a prisoner who is held in detention according to law in this country.